Hey guys, welcome to my video. This is my CVS haul for the week of February 16th, 2020. And this purchase was made on February 19th, 2020. I did a total of 4 transactions in this trip. However, you can break up the transactions however you want or combine them all together, mix and match however you want in order to make it work for you. The total out of pocket I spent with tax at the register between all transactions was $19.11. I started with 51 extra care bucks, then I ended with 41 or 44. The reason why I say that is because I think I'm going to get $3 back in extra care bucks for completing the beauty care again. I think I got enough to cycle over for that from the, I think I get some from the Eucerin as well as the CoverGirl cosmetics. So that should roll me over. So I should end with 44, but until I actually have it in my account, it may be 41 or 44. So anyway, started with 51, ended with hopefully 44. Alright, so let's get into the breakdowns of what I did in each transaction. Alright, now on the first transaction, I purchased 2 of the CoverGirl mascaras. I didn't really care about the color. I just did this because it was a money maker. I'm just going to give this away to my aunt or whoever can use it. And these were just what were available. Side note, these were $6.49 a piece. However, there should be an eyebrow pencil available for $5.99. So if you have that available, go with that to make this transaction $1 cheaper. I didn't have that available, so this was the next closest thing that I could go with. And the reason why I purchased these was because of this promotion here, where you get $5 back in extra bucks for purchasing any 2 CoverGirl cosmetics. Also note the print above the promotion says get a $3 off coupon at the Extra Care Coupon Center. So yeah, I got that and I was able to use it. It's supposed to be printing for everybody, so just check your coupon center or your red box, see if it prints for you. If it doesn't print for you when you first get there this week, you may have to do a small transaction in order to trigger it. Had to do something like that last week on I forgot what transaction it was. It was some type of CRT or coupon that was supposed to be printing for everybody, and I didn't get it until I actually did a small transaction. I think it was a L'Oreal and Maybelline possibly. I don't really remember. But anyhow, so if that happens, you may have to do a transaction to trigger it to print. But that's not the only CRT that's supposed to be printing for everybody. I think there's something on the Revlon, possibly something on the L'Oreal as well. It's supposed to be printing for everybody. Again, just if it doesn't print, do a transaction, small transaction, buy a candy or something like that, see if it'll print for you then. Okay, now on this first transaction, I ran into an issue. So that's going to explain why I have 2 receipts here, because I had to do a return, and it turned into a mess, but it actually it worked out in my favor. It's going to be hard for me to explain it. I think it will make more sense once I actually get to the spreadsheet portion of the video, where I have everything written down in a spreadsheet form and go through each step of the transaction that way. But I actually came out ahead in this transaction. It's supposed to be a moneymaker anyways, but it ended up being a greater moneymaker because of the way the transaction was done and then returned and then done again. So let's look at the first receipt. Okay, so this is the first receipt. You see I got the 2 CoverGirl mascaras at $6.49 a piece. I had 2 printable coupons that were for any CoverGirl cosmetic, eye cosmetic, if I remember correctly. They were printable coupons from coupons.com that I don't think is available anymore, but if you had them printed from last week, you could use them in this instance. There may possibly be a paper coupon. Just have to check and see what you have available. Then I also used the $3 off CRT that was printing for everybody, and then I rolled $2 in extra bucks. Now this is where the issue happened. Now I was going to roll $4 in extra bucks. I had two $2 extra care buck paper extra care bucks that I was going to use in this. Even though the subtotal was $1.98, I was just going to forfeit the 2 cents and just have it, downgrade that extra care buck, and just lose it or whatever. I mean, that was going to be fine. And then I should have had 0 and then just paid the tax. However, even though she scanned the extra care bucks and all the coupons, everything scanned, for some reason it did not beep or do anything on that second extra care buck, yet it didn't take it off. So after the transaction was over with, I looked at the receipt, and that's when I noticed that it didn't come off. So that's another tip for you guys. Get organized, so we'll have a little notes jotted down, what coupons are supposed to be coming off, what extra care bucks you're supposed to be paying with, so that whenever you get the receipt, you can look over it and make sure everything balances out. Had I not done that, I would have just kept right on going and lost my 2 extra care bucks. But anyhow, when you purchase those, you would have got the $5 back in extra care bucks, which I did. Then, after I noticed that, I told the cashier what was going on. Of course, she just had everything right there on the counter. She looked at it and said, okay, yeah, you're right. I don't know why it didn't go off. So, what she did was a refund, on the 2 CoverGirl mascaras. It came back for the 99 cents a piece or whatever it is, like it is on this receipt. So I got $2 and let's see, where's it at? The $2.89 back. Well, she took that out of the register and just set it on the counter. Just set it aside, make sure we kept everything straight. So I had $2.89, and then we proceeded to ring up again. Okay, $6.49 a piece. She redid the 2 paper coupons, which I'm surprised it took them. I was expecting it to, beep on them or something. But anyhow, did that. And the $3 off CoverGirl CRT that I said was printing for everybody, we tried to use that again. It wouldn't work. It beeped. It said that it's already been used, which was right. Technically, it had already been used. But there was apparently a $2 CVS coupon having to deal with CoverGirl. It came off in this transaction that didn't happen in the previous transaction. Then used the other extra care buck that I wasn't able to use. Ended up paying $3.75 out of pocket. So I took the $2.89 from the previous transaction and then had to add in $1, well, almost another $1, in order to make it come out. And if that had been it, I would have lost money because of that $3 CRT that didn't get reapplied. I would have lost $1, I believe. But what the cashier ended up, or what the manager ended up doing, they saw what was going on, and I explained about the $3 CRT not working and all that kind of stuff. And what she ended up doing worked out to my benefit. She gave me a $5 extra care buck as a way to refund me that $3 CRT, and I guess she thought she was refunding me the other extra care buck that didn't work in the other transaction. But I guess, I wasn't really paying attention. I guess she didn't do her math right or whatever. Anyways, so I ended up getting $5 back on the first go around. Then I got $5 back again the second go around. And like I said, I know that's a whole lot of numbers and it's very confusing, and I wasn't 100% sure of what was going on either until I got to the spreadsheet. So just keep that in the back of your mind, and we'll talk about that when I get to the spreadsheet part. Let's move on to transaction number 2. So in transaction number 2, I purchased 2 of the Eucerin creams. Both of them are 8 ounces. However, the prices are different between the two. The Skin Calming Cream was $9.59, and the Daily Hydration Cream was $11.29. You can sort of mix and match however you want, but just so long as you get very close to $20. The reason why I say very close to $20, if your CVS honors the 98% rule, you can be just slightly under $20 by, I think maybe up to 20 cents. But in my case, I didn't test that. But anyways, here is the promotion that I was trying to take advantage of, where you spend $20, get $10 back in extra bucks on select Coppertone, Eucerin, and Aquaphor. Limit of 1. And know that there is a $2 digital coupon on the Eucerin if you don't have any paper coupons available. I did. I had printables available for $2. Okay, so looking at the receipt, we have the 2 Eucerin creams, one at $9.59, the other one at $11.29. I had 2 of the $2 Eucerin printable coupons from coupons.com. However, some people do have a paper coupon for a higher value. I think it may be $3 or maybe it's $3.50. Anyhow, just check your paper coupons, see if you have that available. I did not. And I may be getting that mixed up. It may be a CVS CRT that I'm thinking of for $3 or $3.50. So check that out. That may be a lotion CRT that I'm thinking of. Anyhow, I don't have those available to me yet, so this is just what I had to work with. So the $2 printable coupons, then I rolled $10 in extra care bucks, to $5 a piece. Subtotal came to $6.88. Total out of pocket with tax was $8.34. And I received my $10 in extra care bucks. So for transaction number 3, I decided to stop doing one promotion at a time, and I just decided to combine 2 of them together. I did the Irish Spring as well as the Gillette Venus razor promotion. So let's start with the Irish Springs. Bought 3 of those. They were on promotion for $3.99 a piece with card. This is for the body wash, also the 6-pack of bar soap. But I went for the body wash because of the coupons I had available to me. The promotion is you buy 3 and you get $5 back in extra care bucks. And there is a limit of 3. Okay, and I'll talk about the additional savings and coupons when I get to the receipt. The other promotion I was doing was the Gillette Venus razors. This particular brand was priced at $10.49. However, you may be able to find a brand that's closer to $10. Go that route if you have that available to you, because this promotion is not based on a dollar amount. And the promotion I am talking about is right here, the Gillette Venus razors or refills. Excludes Gillette 3, 5, and disposables, where you purchase 2 and you get $6 back in extra care bucks, limit of 1. Alright guys, and just note that whenever I get into the receipt breakdown, if you have any body wash CRTs, any shave or razor CRTs, be sure to take advantage of those in these promotions. I did not have any of those available, so this is what I have available to me. Okay, so looking over the receipt, we have the 3 Irish Spring body washes at $3.99 a piece, and then we had the 2 Gillette Venus women's razors at $10.49 a piece. All right, in the coupons that were applied, I had 2 75-cent printable coupons from IrishSpringSoaps.com. I'm sorry, I don't think it's IrishSpringSoaps.com. Maybe it's just IrishSpring.com. But anyways, it's 2 75-cent printable coupons. You can use 3, but I was only able to print 2. But if you have a second account, you can get up to 3. So definitely do that if you can get 3 of them in this transaction. There was also 2 paper coupons for $4 a piece on the Gillette razors, or the Gillette Venus razors. $4 a piece. There is also, I think, a digital version in the CVS app. May need to double check that. It may just be on the refills. But anyhow, I had $4 a piece on those. I did have a $5 off 12 Gillette Venus CRT that I was able to take advantage of. There was also a $2 off with the purchase of 3 Irish Spring body washes that I was able to use. Then I rolled $16 in extra care bucks. Subtotal came to 45 cents. Add the tax, paid $2.55 out of pocket. Then let's get to our extra care bucks. I got the $5 in extra care bucks from the Irish Spring soap, as well as $6 in extra care bucks from the Gillette Venus razors. Alright, on to the final transaction, transaction number 4. And guys, I meant to mention this earlier in the video, but every breakdown that I'm talking about, I do have a Google Doc down in the description. So if you want to print it out and take it with you and use it as a guide, feel free to do that. Link is down in the description. And in these written breakdowns, I have it written out just as the transactions have played out for me, aside from the little hiccup that I had with the cover girl. But I tried to put little notes about the CVS CRTs and additional coupons, just sort of remind you to look out for those if you have those available, so that maybe you can get your out-of-pocket lower than what I did. But anyhow, alright, transaction number 4, I got the Scott paper towels, 6 rolls equal 11, and 2 packs of the Scott 1000 12 rolls toilet paper. And a little side note on this, I've heard bad things about this Scott 1000, that it's not worth having, that it's really thin, and you know, it's not worth the money. But only reason I purchased it is because I was getting it for my aunt. Just bear with me while I go off on this little side tangent. This may be a little bit too much information than you really need to know. But anyways, I buy a lot of this stuff for my aunt. She can't get out and shop as much as she would like to, because she has to take care of my uncle. He has some mental health problems, and anyways, it's really tough to take him anywhere, and he can't be left alone or anything like that. He has a caregiver and everything that comes a few hours during the week to sort of give my aunt a break so that she can actually go off and do things. But anyways, what that has to do with the toilet paper is that that is the brand. The Scott 1000 is what she has to put in the bathroom for my uncle to use, because here comes the TMI information, the TMI part of it, guys. But anyways, when he uses the bathroom, he tends to clog up the toilet because he like rolls off way too much toilet paper than what's needed. He, for some crazy reason, instead of rolling some off and putting it, you know, in your hand, he wraps his entire hand in it, and I don't know. Anyways, it just ends up stopping up the toilet unless she uses this really thin toilet paper, and so anyways, that's why she likes that. But anyways, that off of that little side note. So anyways, now that I got off that little rant for a moment, little too much information, this was part of a spend 20 get $5 back in extra care bucks, the Scott and the Scott 1000. So let's get to the receipt and show you how that worked out. Okay, so on the receipt, we have the 2 Scott 1000s at $7.99 each, and then the Scott 6-roll paper towel at $5.49 each. I had some printable coupons from scottbrand.com, $1 coupon on the Scott paper towels, and then 2 75-cent coupons on the Scott 1000 toilet paper. Then from there, I rolled $16 in extra care bucks, brought the subtotal to $2.97. Add the tax, I paid $4.47 out of pocket, and then I received my $5 back in extra care bucks. Alright, and that wraps up all 4 transactions with the breakdown of the receipts. So let's get to the computer, to the spreadsheet, and maybe all of this will start to make sense when we go through the breakdown of that. Alright guys, and before I get into the spreadsheet breakdown of the 4 transactions I just did today, I need to do a little update on my extra bucks from the previous week. I know, you know, most of you, I mean, don't care anything about this. This is mostly for my benefit, so that I have a video record of my balance and what's happening from week to week. But last week I hit beauty care again, so I added another 3 extra care bucks from, I guess, the L'Oreal and Maybelline. So I adjusted that, and then I also signed up for the CVS Care Pass. And for those that don't know what that is, it's $48 a year, or I think $5 a month if you pay individually. But if you go ahead and pay for the whole year, you save $12 for the year, and it gives you access to some extra benefits to dealing with your prescriptions. You also get like a 20% discount on the CVS brand items. I don't know if it's healthcare related items only, or if it's just all CVS brand items. I didn't really pay attention to that, but the main thing that I was interested in was the $10 in extra care bucks that you receive every month that you're a member of the Care Pass. So basically, you're paying $4 a month, and then you get $10. So you subtract the 4 from the 10, so you have $6 of extra care bucks to work with every month. So if you know how to do your couponing very well and stretch your money, you can go a long ways with those $6 in extra care bucks. So I went ahead and signed up for that. I just seemed like it would be beneficial for me in the long run. So anyway, so I adjusted for that. I got my $10 in extra care bucks when I signed up. So I put that in and adjusted. So I started with 51 extra care bucks when I started this week. Okay, so this is going to be the part that I was talking about in the CoverGirl mascara that was going to be real difficult to keep up with. So what I ended up doing was sort of broke it down into 2 transactions, and I guess really it needed to be 3 transactions, but I just, anyways. So even though I did pay, I think, $2.89 out of pocket in the first transaction, because it was refunded, I did it as I put the $2.89 in, and then I was refunded the $2.89, so I really paid nothing out of pocket. I lost or spent the $2 in extra bucks, got back $5 in extra bucks. Then there was 19 cents in additional savings, so I was $3.19 moneymaker situation on that. Then I came back in and did the transaction again, so I ended up paying $3.75 out of pocket. So that $2.89 from that I zeroed out here applied to this, plus the additional 90 cents or whatever it was that I had to pay extra. I spent the other $2 in extra bucks that was messed up to start with. Then I received another $5 back in extra care bucks from where the manager, did the adjustment that I spoke about. So anyways, I came out ahead. So there was 75 cents paid technically in that transaction, but I was a negative $3.19 there. So that would be what, $3.19 minus 75 cents. So it was technically a $2.44 moneymaker with tax and everything, with the errors and all. But of course, if everything goes according to plan, you're not going to have quite that much of a moneymaker. I think you're going to have like $1 or $2 moneymaker before tax. Got that out of the way. So I put the note of the CoverGirl extra care bucks and then the $5 error extra care bucks. So after all said and done, I was at $57 extra care bucks. Then we went to the Eucerin transaction. I paid $8.34 out of pocket, rolled $10 in extra care bucks, spent 10, got 10, 6 cents in extra savings, so it was $8.28 total spent. Started with 57, ended with 57. Then we went on to the Irish Spring body wash and the Gillette Venus razors. Spent $2.55 out of pocket with tax. Spent $16 in extra care bucks. Got back $11 in extra care bucks. 4 cents additional savings. It was like I spent $7.51. Note of the $5 in extra care bucks for the Irish Springs, 6 for the Venus. Started with 57, ended with 52. Then final transaction on the Scott paper towels and the Scott 1000 toilet paper. Spent $4.47 out of pocket with tax. Spent $16 in extra care bucks. Earned back $5. Got 3 cents in additional savings. I should have more than that from Fetch Rewards because of the Scott brand paper towels and the toilet paper, I believe. But I had to adjust the receipt. I haven't actually received those back. I think I should get back, I think maybe 50 cents or possibly $1. But until I get that, I'm just leaving that as the 3 cents. So it was like I spent $15.44 out of pocket. Started with 52, ended with 41. However, like I said in the beginning of the video, I think I'm going to get $3 back in extra care bucks for the beauty care. But until I actually get that, I'm going to leave that at 41. However, I should be at 44 if that goes through. So yeah, that was a whole lot of numbers I threw at you on that, and it's okay if you were not able to follow everything that I said, because there was a lot of stuff going on, especially with that CoverGirl mix up there and the error in the extra care bucks and then things like that. But anyhow, like I said, I hope that this spreadsheet is helpful for you guys to sort of lay it all out and seeing how the extra care bucks are spent and then returned and things like that, and how that affects your total spent and things like that. But if not, I still want to do this just nothing else to help me keep up with it. But anyways, one last little note, if I don't put out a whole lot of couponing videos in the next coming weeks or months or anything like that, it's going to be because work has started picking up, and I'm having to spend more time focusing on my job and work and things like that. I don't have as much time to focus on couponing and checking deals and things like that. So if the couponing videos start getting slim from here on out, that's the reason. I'm still going to try to get at least one out every week. I may have to flip-flop between CVS and Dollar General, but if I can, I'll try to do both. I have a feeling I'm going to be slacking off on Walgreens because, I just, like I said, I can't focus on all of them. I just got to get my priorities straight. So anyhow, with that said, guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week, hopefully. Thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of this video. I hope you found this information useful. I would appreciate it if you would drop a like on this video, and please consider subscribing to my channel. And while you're on my channel, feel free to check out my other videos. Also encourage you to check out my Publish OX blog on the videos that you are seeing on YouTube. And if you enjoy the content, I would also appreciate it if you would follow my channel. And while you're there, you can also leave me a free tip, as well as earn a tip for yourself. Feel free to check out my blogger page, where I keep an updated list of all the apps and websites and other programs I'm involved in and may have mentioned in this video. You can find the links to my blogger page as well as my Publish OX page down in the description of this video, so feel free to check those out. And that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you have a great week. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.